Hi guys, it's Jennifer and we're in WordLab 2 and we're going to go over some more stuff that you can do with Word. Just a quick review, we're going to work on the grammar and spelling again. If you have two ways to do this. You can either right click and it'll tell you the correct word, and that's when you see the little squiggly red line under it. Or you can go to the ABC spelling right here in the top left hand corner. It depends on what version of Word you're using where it's going to be located. Um, if you click on that, it'll go through and it'll correct all spelling and grammar, but you have to pay attention because sometimes it mistakes you for a different word, or it wants to make it its own word, which makes absolutely no sense in your document, or sometimes it's just not a word that it's recognized, which happens a lot with different trades and medical words. Any anatomy words and things like that are usually not recognized depending upon how old your Word version is. So if we go through real quick, as you can see here, it says friend is spelled incorrectly, so you can change that. Or it's supposed to say alone. And now you need to check. You can't just assume that it's going to pick the correct word. It actually wants to change it to lane, which it should be alone. So you just click on it, hit change, and it'll change it to what it's want. This one is actually a green word, which means that there's a grammar issue. So it wants to capitalize it because it's the beginning of a sentence, which it should be. So you can change that, or you do have the choice, like in this case, it's actually a blue letter, which means it's a definite grammar, and it's just a word. You're supposed to use the word "and" instead of "a" instead of in front of a word that has the next word starts with a consonant. So you can change it, or you do have, again, the option to ignore whatever it is if it's not a word or something that you want to use. I'm going to get out of that quick, and I'm going to show you find and replace, which is a fun thing. What you do, you click the word find, and you put in any word you want, and we'll use the word dad. And when you hit enter, it'll find every time you have used the word dad throughout your document. Now you could just leave it as that, or you could do find and replace, which if you click on it, you hit find what word, which would be dad, and then you can replace it with any word you want. We'll replace it with father, and you can replace just the first occurrence, or you can replace them all, and it'll tell you how many times. Like in this document, the word dad was used 3 times, and it was replaced with the word father all 3 times. And you can click yes, that's what you want to use, no, that's not what you want. The other word that we can stick with the word father, and if you right click it and you go down to synonyms, it'll give you, it's using a thesaurus, and that will basically give you other options. This is the quickest way to use it. Or if you click on the word thesaurus, it'll give you different other options, and if you click on, like, say daddy, it'll give you synonyms for that one also. And this could just go on and on until you find one that you like. And as you see, it has a drop down, and you can insert it, you can copy it, you can look that word up and look it up in the dictionary also, which is pretty useful for people writing larger documents, so you don't have this huge file with the same word over and over again, which gets repetitive and very boring. The other thing that we can do is you can insert a shape, which is pretty fun depending upon what you need to do. You go to the Insert tab, and it has, in the Illustrations section, it has shapes. And when you use the drop down, it has all these different ones that you can use. You can use a call out if you have a little drawing of somebody. You can use stars, arrows, smiley faces. I'm going to click a smiley face, and we'll add that too. And you can make it as big or as small as you want. You can color it in, use it a different color. I like purple with white eyes. And you can insert that, or if you put it in, decide you don't like it, you just click on it, and it gets this little box around it. You just hit delete, and it takes it right back out of your program. So that's all I'm going to show you for now, and I will see you again soon.